otherwise called the God molecule, and different peculiarities. That proposition hints to the universe's principal building blocks. By concentrating on the microcosm, we gain experiences into the cosmos, yet with each answer comes another inquiry, and with each disclosure another test. The LHC isn't a logical instrument, it's a demonstration of human interest and development. It epitomizes our determined quest for information and our longing to grasp the key powers that shape our universe. Yet, as we push the limits of what we realize, we should likewise consider the moral and existential inquiries that emerge. What are the dangers of testing the obscure? Might our journey, foreseeing unintentionally at any point open powers we have zero control over in the blessed corridors of CERN, where the limits of human comprehension are continually pushed? A disclosure has arisen that sends a shudder down the spine of even the most prepared researchers. Brian Cox, a previous specialist at CERN and a voice of expert in the realm of molecule physical science, has as of late made a declaration that has left the world both entranced and unfortunate. Cox's words resound with tormenting clearness. The objective of CERN's enormous Hadron Collider is to reproduce a small-scale enormous detonation. Yes, you heard that right, a smaller than usual rendition of the very occasion that brought forth our universe. The physicists proceeded to make sense of the ramifications of this objective, featuring the LHC's exceptional potential for making new revelations. This incorporates its capacity to open the mysteries of the Higgs boson and investigate dull matter, a puzzling substance that makes up a huge piece of the universe. Envision grasping the force of creation, the capacity to summon the actual quintessence of the universe. It's a tempting possibility, yet one full of risk. The scaled-down enormous detonation isn't a hypothetical idea, it's a substantial reality. Inside the LHC, the temperatures, the tensions, the crude energy all copy the states of the universe's earliest stages. It's like remaining at the very beginning, seeing the introduction of presence itself. Yet with such power comes liability, and the inquiry looms. Consider the possibility that something turns out badly. The researchers at CERN have determined the probabilities, run the reproductions, and look at the hypotheses to contend for the security of the LHC. Truth be told, Brian Cox himself recognized the significance of dependable investigation, perceiving the broad feelings of trepidation and concerns encompassing the exercises of the LHC. He stressed that thorough well-being measures are set up close by broad surveys and conventions to guarantee the LHC's tasks are directed with extreme attention to detail. Cox consoled that the energies included are well inside what the Earth normally experiences, and the possibilities, making a steady dark opening, are cosmically low regardless of whether one were made. Researchers stated would be so minuscule, thus unsteady, that it would vanish instantly of energy, a peculiarity anticipated by Stephen Pedling, known as selling radiation. It would be a brief snapshot of grandiose interest, a brief look into the pit, and afterward gone. Some have gone further, conjecturing that the LHC's trials could open a gateway to another universe or aspect. This thought, the generally excused by mainstream researchers, has caught the creative mind of numerous and turned into a subject of interest, dread, and even fables. What lies past our existence? Might we at some point coincidentally release powers or substances that we don't comprehend? Opening an entry to damnation has even been sensationalized in different media, fanning the shoot of vulnerability. Yet how did this thought become, and what's the significance here with regards to logical investigation? The idea of equal aspects isn't realized in physical science. String hypothesis, a main contender for a bound-together hypothesis of everything, sets that there might be more than the recognizable three components of room, and one of time. These additional aspects could be compactified or stowed away from our discernment, yet they could hypothetically be gotten to or uncovered under outrageous circumstances. Currently envision the LHC as an enormous key opening entryways that have been fixed starting from the beginning of recorded history, when protons crash at energies until recently never accomplished on Earth. They could in principle make swells in the texture of space-time, possibly uncovering stowed-away aspects, while established researchers is to a great extent wary of such thrilling cases. The general thought of molecule gas petals opening the privileged insights of the universe has prompted more extensive public premium in the expected dangers and results of such tests. In the end, the LHC remains as a strong image of human interest and desire. It is a demonstration of the headway we have made in figuring out the universe, yet in Additional, a sign of the risks that accompany such information in the universe might be tremendous, yet the more we uncover about it, the more we understand how little we genuinely comprehend. The mission for information is perhaps of mankind's most noteworthy accomplishment, yet it is likewise loaded with vulnerability, and hazard the reality of the situation will surface at some point, assuming we are prepared for what we could uncover next. The Huge Hadron Collider LHC is a wonder of current science. An innovation, yet it likewise makes the way for questions that challenge the actual groundwork of what we comprehend about the universe. The actual machine is a designing showstopper, extending across a huge underground ring, and including the most progressive and exact hardware at any point constructed. It unites a worldwide organization of researchers and scientists joined by one objective: to respond to probably the most significant inquiries regarding the universe anyway. As researchers push the limits of human information, they likewise face critical difficulties, both hypothetical and moral. One of the vital areas of review at the LHC is a mission to comprehend the powers that oversee the universe. For a really long time, researchers have tried to open the secrets of gravity, electromagnetism, and the solid and frail atomic powers. The LHC gives an uncommon chance to concentrate on these powers in outrageous conditions. The crash of particles at such high energies emulates conditions that existed only minutes after the huge explosion, when the universe was a warm, thick soup of particles. This permits specialists to predict a way of behaving of issue and energy in manners that were once thought unimaginable, yet with the possibility to make pivotal revelations. The LHC additionally brings up significant issues about the restrictions of logical trial and error, the chance of finding new particles. For example, very symmetric particles or dim matter could change how we might interpret the universe, yet these